So you're thinking of moving to Summerlin and your price point is the 600s? Well, in this video, we're going to take a tour of several homes in the $600,000 range and show you what your money gets here in Summerlin. So let's get after it right now. This is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about moving to Las Vegas or Summerlin, living in Summerlin, and the whole general Summerlin area real estate market, go ahead and hit subscribe, tap that bell for notifications, and you'll be the first in the know for everything that's happening here. Hey, my name is Anthony, and I'm a former attorney turned real estate professional who's been in the Las Vegas area since 1981, so I know a thing or two about this valley. And every day, my team and I get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make their move in the next 9 to 90 days, and we absolutely love it. Look, if you're looking to make a move here to Summerlin, I'd love to help you. Go ahead and shoot me a text, give me an email, book a Zoom down below. It's super easy to do. The info's all in the description, and we'd be more than happy to help you make your move as smooth as possible. So today, we are going to take, like I said, a tour of homes that are in the $600,000 range and see what you can get. In fact, if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you one that you can get that's $100 less per square foot than most of the other homes here in the Summerlin area, but it's still in the 600s, so it's a fantastic opportunity. But stick around and make sure you watch that one at the end. But why I'm here at the Trails Park? Okay, so the Trails Park is one of these parks that is in just about all of the villages. Each of the 19 or so villages here in Summerlin has a big park like this. So this is one of those types of parks, and you'll see we have baseball fields, playground areas, more baseball fields, just a lot of greenery. And that's one of the big features of the Summerlin area, is how many parks, big parks, there are in each of the areas. That gives residents an opportunity to come out and have a place to recreate without having to drive very far. It's literally in your neighborhood. But the other big thing that I wanted to show you is I talk a lot about Summerlin and it being a master plan community and how everything is thought of and well planned out. And here we have an example of that. And right behind me, you'll have, this is one of the big shopping centers for several of the villages here. Inside of it, there's an Albertsons, there's all kinds of restaurants, there's banking, there's just all the things that you would look for. But if you look at it, I mean, that blends in completely with the entire area. It's not just a strip mall thrown into your neighborhood. Everything is thought out of, including things like this, the market areas. In fact, if you'll look back over here, you'll see commercial as well. Again, it all follows the same architectural guidelines. The signage is such that you don't really see it. It's not pronounced and stand out. You don't have big billboards. And that's one of the things that makes Summerlin so fantastic and so desirable for people to come move to it, is because of that master plan feel. Everything is thought of. It looks kind of like a movie set. That's how I would describe a lot of Summerlin, and that's why people love it. You have these parks, you have beautiful homes, and you have shopping areas like this that blend in with the rest of the community. It's not an eyesore, and that again is one of the big reasons why people like a Summerlin and a master plan community in general. But enough talking about that. Let's get to what you're looking for, and that is to look at some homes in the 600s. So you'll see a variety of different homes and what makes them, you know, price out at those different points, and you'll see if that fits within your budget and see if that is what you're looking for, and we'd be more than happy to go find some more of those for you. Let's get in the car and let's go to our first house. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're coming up to our first house here, and this one is really cool because it is right in the middle of Summerlin Center. So Summerlin Center is basically downtown Summerlin. You are 2 blocks away from downtown Summerlin. You're 2 blocks away from Red Rock Casino. You're 2 blocks away from the Las Vegas ballpark and the City National Arena where our Golden Knights play. This is a fantastic house in this area. It has been completely renovated. It was built in 2003. 1,675 square feet, 4 bed, 3 bath. It's offered at $600,000. So a nice price point, $358 a square foot, but you're in that 600, right at the 600 level for a place that, first of all, beautifully done inside. It looks amazing, and it's actually really pretty outside. It looks like they just repainted as well. You can see some of the trim work here. It's nicely done. It has a nice archway entry, so very nice there as well. It does have a little bit of grass. It's a nice looking house in that nice $600,000 area. It's also a very quiet neighborhood. I know we just heard a truck, but it is a very quiet neighborhood. The traffic that goes in and out of here, you have to come in through kind of a street. It is a street, but a thoroughfare, and it's called La Madre Mountain, and you come in and then there's a bunch of little developments within here, and you're only going into these developments if this is where you're going. So there's not a lot of traffic. The neighborhood stays relatively calm and quiet, and for $600,000 on the dot, it's a nice house. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take a ride around the neighborhood. I'm gonna show you what the neighborhood looks like, and then we'll move on to our next house. Okay, so we're coming up to our next home here, and this is actually a really unique development in all of Summerlin. They've taken an area and they've developed it. Now, this was developed by Toll Brothers, so they do a lot of advanced, more cutting edge type developments, more cutting edge type and a little bit more luxurious type finishings to their homes, but they're always trying to get on the cutting edge of design. Now, this neighborhood is very similar. If you're from Orange County and you know the Ladera Ranch area, this is very similar to that Ladera Ranch type feel. So what they've done is they've taken and made 0 lot line homes. So what you have are rows of homes on smaller lots with almost, you know, a very small backyard, a patio more than anything. And they've put a number of homes there. So if you're looking for no maintenance, this type of home is fantastic for you. Now, the home that we're coming up to was actually built in 2005. It's being offered at $649,900. It's 1,816 square feet. So it's a nice size home, even though it feels, you know, like we're in a smaller area. But you'll notice, you'll see all the work done on it. This is very standard of Toll Brothers. They make very nice finishings. You see all the stacked stone on the outside. You see the architecture around. So very cool. It's 3 bed, 3 bath. So it brings it up to about 357 square feet. And you'll see I walked through the inside of this home actually and showed you a little bit of those finishing details that the Toll Brothers types homes have. But what's cool about these homes is that while your front door is through a way right here, a pathway to get to your front door, your garages are rear entry. So in the back, you're gonna find all of these rear entry garages. Really cool and unique area here in Summerlin. It is also guard gated. So there's an actual physical guard at the gate that will let you in and out. Great property, has a lot of cool features and may just fit what you're looking for. I'd love to show it to you. Like I said, if something like this fits what you're looking for, let me know. My info's in the description below. But enough for that. Let's go ahead and take a little ride around this neighborhood and see what the rest of it looks like in this unique area. All right, here we go. Okay, so for our third house, we are walking up to a beautifully redone house. If you're looking for turnkey, this is the type of place that you're looking for. They did a really nice job on the inside. It is literally ready to back up your moving truck, unload your boxes, and call home. This is a $680,000 priced home. It was built in 2003. We're in the Ridgebrook village of Summerlin. So this is west of the 215 freeway. You are still very close to downtown Summerlin. You're maybe 2.5 miles from it when you're here, but it's a fantastic little neighborhood. It's 1,885 square feet, 3 bed, 2 bath, $361 a square foot. Just a fantastic property. They did, like I said, the inside is done to the nines. It is just fantastically modernized and, like I said, ready to move in. This, again, you'll find it's a single story, and you'll find in this development most of the homes here are single-story homes too. So fantastic if you have any mobility issues and you want to make sure you're in a single story. This is a fantastic place for you. Again, at $361 a square foot for this area, it's a pretty good price. It's right in the ballpark, especially for how much work they've done on the inside. It's just a really nice home and a really great neighborhood. You're right next to Red Rock Country Club, which has some fantastic estates there as well. But this is a very desirable area of Summerlin, and the house reflects it, the price reflects it, everything about it reflects it, but you're still in that 600s range. Still has a 6 before it, so we're still good there. But if you're moving from California and you're used to almost $600 a square foot, coming down to $361 a square foot, this is a great place. And like I said, it is move-in ready. But enough talking about how beautiful this home is. Let's get in the car, let's drive around this neighborhood. Oh, real quick, they do, like as in most neighborhoods here in the villages in Summerlin, they have a fantastic park, and I'll make sure we drive by that too. Huge greenery area for you to go and recreate in that is local to you don't have to drive a long distance to get to greenery, to get to parks, to get to a place where you want to go have a picnic, no problem. You have kids and they want to go run around, no problem. There's lots of space for that. So I'll make sure we show you that as well, but we'll take a look around this neighborhood. We'll show you some of the houses and we'll make sure we show that park as well. All right, let's get in the car and go check it out. Okay, so we're coming up to our final home here in our tour of the 600s here in Summerlin. Now this is the Hills Village here in Summerlin. It's one of the more original villages that was built. So the homes here are a little bit older. Some of the newer areas in Summerlin, this house in particular was built in 1993. Now this is a big house. It's 2,718 square feet. It's 3 bed, 3 bath. What's cool about this house is that it's $252 a square foot. So as you can tell from the other homes that we've just come from, that's about $100 less per square foot than most of the other homes that are available on the market. Now why is that? It's because this home, although it is in fantastic shape and looks like you can move in and live here just fine, it does not have all of the updates that most of the other homes that we looked at have. So there is pricing built in for you to actually come in here and update the home to your tastes. That $100 a square foot gives you a lot of budget to go ahead and do something like that. Now we are close to, there's a middle school right down here, as well as a park. So you got a lot of greenery right here that's very close to the home. Again, it's a really cool little development. It has a lot of bigger homes on bigger lots. You'll see, you can tell we're from the 90s. We still have grass in over here. That's, you know, we get away from the grass a lot now as we go to more towards a conservative or conservationist water landscaping, and we go more towards the synthetic grass. So when you see grass like this, you can tell that we're in a little bit older of a development, but fantastic neighborhood. And again, because it's in Summerlin, you're still in that master plan community. You're still going to have the same HOAs. You're still going to have the community upkeep. Your neighbors are all going to have their lawns upkept. Everything's going to still look fantastic because that's one of the big benefits of living in a master planned HOA, is that they really do try and keep the property values up by maintaining the look and feel of all the homes there. But like I said, for $252 a square foot, if you want to come in and do something, heck, if you want to come in and you want to live in a big house in Summerlin and not do anything, you can do that as well and be just fine. But if you want to come in and make it more modern, you got that room in there to do that at this price point. It's a fantastic deal. So that's it for our tour of the 600s here in Summerlin. We're going to get in the car, we're going to roll around this neighborhood, show you what this is all about. Other than that, we'll be done for our video for today. And if I don't see you in the neighborhood, I'll see you on the next video. Let's go get in the car.